some love because I recently went through a breakup. I know, right? But this wasn't your typical relationship breakup. This was far more devastating to see. I broke up with the guy who sells me my hair. And to protect his identity, we're going to just call him Weave Guy. So Weave Guy and I had a really good thing going on. Like me and Mrs. Jones. And that song. So every 6 months, I'd meet him in a very well-lit parking lot. I'd give him money, and he'd give me hair. It was awesome. But then Weave Guy tells me that he's moving away, and that I was going to have to buy hair from him through PayPal. Now, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to Brooklyn. Best style, do it now. Now, me there too. Now, Brooklyn people are not known to be very trusting people. But since Weave Guy and I had established a relationship, I'm like, why not? So it was a big mistake because I paid him my money. I'm waiting for hair. Nothing. So I decided to Google Weave Guy. Now, you would have thought that I had already Googled someone who I was buying hair from in a parking lot. But I didn't. Don't judge me. So when I Googled him, a mugshot popped up. Apparently, when Weave Guy was supposed to be sending me hair, he had gotten arrested on a probation violation. So he calls me 2 weeks later, all apologetic, and yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't get you your hair, because, get this, I was in the hospital because of my high blood pressure. But I saw a mugshot. So I'm like, really? Is this how you want to play this? Now, trust me, I get that leading with, hey, I couldn't get you your hair because I was locked up, is not an ideal way to go. But I'm thinking, get creative. I was out of town, something came up, I was unexpectedly detained. That means something. So I want to hunt for a new Weave Guy, if you know of anyone. We're not Brooklyn people. If you hear of anyone. You may have noticed I'm a big girl. I'm good with that. I made my peace with it. I'm really good. No, I'm getting one after the show. Okay. And as a thick girl, I feel like it's my civic duty to help some of you thinner people here. Help you understand how your thicker friends think. Because see, we process things a lot differently than thin people. So I want to take you for a moment with me inside the mind of a big girl. Now, when I dine out at restaurants, the question I dread the most is when I'm asked whether or not I want to be seated at a booth or a table. Now, if you're by yourself, no problem. But if you're at a party and everybody in that party is skinny but you, no good. It's not good. For the record, I almost always want to sit at a table. Because booths are too much pressure, especially those ones that are attached to the wall. There is no wiggle room there, and you will spend the entire meal feeling like you're giving yourself the Heimlich maneuver. So when I'm asked that question, it takes me about 5 minutes to answer it, because I'm literally scoping the restaurant out. I'm like, how big are the booths? Are there big people sitting at booths? Are they as big as I am? Do they look comfortable? And just when I'm about to answer, one of my skinny friends, who by now has seen the beads of perspiration on my forehead, will pipe in and say, we'll take a table. Thank God for good skinny friends. Relationships for a moment. I've been on a pretty bad dating run as of late. I went out with a guy who ordered a double shot in his drink. Who knew that was a thing? And I'm thinking, is my conversation so bad that you need extra alcohol to talk to me? And then this same dude told me on that same date, the first one, that he had one testicle. I didn't know why that was relevant because I really didn't want to see. I didn't know. And if they're not drunk with one testicle, they're older, much older. I recently had a guy 20 years older than me think that an ideal first date would be to take me to Golden Corral. Now, no disrespect to Golden Corral, but all big girls are not influenced by all-you-can-eat buffets. If you want to impress me, buy me a full tank of premium gasoline, and get out there and find me a new weave guy.
Give it up again, Tampa! All right, we got one more comedian coming up, and then they all come.